Alright, let's talk to him again.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
Let's talk to him again.
Man,
Oh, I'm hearing myself.
You know
Alright. Calibrator, David Sarif. Have we talked about this already? It would be grayed out otherwise, right?
Give me a rundown on these experimental augs you found again.
You got two distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Sarif's. Those augs are tested, safe, reliable. The other ones were hidden. And man, they are screaming for juice. You need to overclock your rig if you want them to run.
You made it sound before like there were risks involved.
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens...
You die.
Well, that's the whole experimental mystery part. I'm not exactly sure what could happen.
You're not filling me with confidence here, Kohler.
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue augs. One for every new aug you decide to try out. In fact, as your doctor, I highly encourage you to test your limits.
I'll keep that in mind. I spoke to Sarif earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
You should talk to him again. I mean, if it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
You're saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar in some ways. Both stuff with more tech than our bodies can handle. Both pushing the limits of augmentation.
Are you hitting on me?
The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
Calibrator.
This calibrator you need, what is it exactly?
It's a device that allows me to measure and manipulate neuronal connections. I mean, I can eyeball with the best of them, but for any type of advanced procedure...
So you can't optimize my system without this device? An OTAR just happens to have it.
I was having a shipment of tools delivered to somewhere I shouldn't have. An OTAR intercepted. I'm sorry, Jensen. This situation I got with the Diwalis, it's not really your problem.
Starting to think it is.
Tell me about OTAR.
What else do I need to know about OTAR?
Otar Botkoveli is the second in command of the Diwali crime family here in Prague. People say he is a good guy to have on your side.
And if you're not on his side?
Then you hide behind a wall and hope Otar doesn't find you. It's frustrating, Jensen. I got this deal with Otar's boss, Radic Nikoladze. Way under the table, super secret. The Diwali are supposed to stay away from me.
Guess Otar didn't get the memo. Tell me more about your relationship with the Diwali. What exactly are you caught up in?
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship. Not so much with the Diwalis, per se. It's more of an occasional contact with Radic Nikoladze.
Alright. So this contact you happen to have with Radic, then?
The problem here isn't me so much. Radic has a habit of keeping things from Otar. And Otar, he doesn't like what he doesn't know. So he puts heat on me as a way of putting heat on Radic.
Heat?
Trying to burrow into his secrets, you know?
Does
Oh,
Radic
heat.
have secrets buried here with you?
My deal with Radic, part of this deal, is that I don't talk to anyone about my deal. Not Otar, not you, no one. No offense, Jensen, you scared the shit out of me. Otar, he scares the shit out of me. But Radic is worse than both of you put together.
Alright.
That's all I need for now, Don.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
Considering how long that dialogue was, that wasn't even that interesting. Alright. Václav. Alright, so I guess we gotta spend our praxis, huh? What do we have here? Holographic display table. Whoa! Indeed. Right, I wanted to turn it off. I guess I can't. Clean your dirty lab dishes, Václav. For Christ's sakes. Alright, this is where he sleeps, I suppose. Iron Made in China, rock on. What's that? Hobbit? An e-book. Wait, did I read this before? I don't know. The Diwali Family. World's Most Wanted. China's gang problem still holds second place to the criminal activity raging in the Slavic regions. The Slavic regions? Is that something you say still? I don't know. Worse, the lines defining the Russian underworld have blurred since the formation of the Federated States in 2016, with many of their desperate neighbors swelling the Russian mafia to levels never seen before. But for the latest and largest waves in the criminal underworld, you need to head further west to the restless Czech Republic to run into the gang of our top spot for the deserved reputation of world's most wanted, the Diwali family. In 2003, Levin Diwali, son of a founding father and brutal crime lord Jakob, left his hometown of Batumi, Georgia, and set up criminal shop in Prague. The Diwali have been in violent control of the European underworld ever since, with the rule of blood that members can only be of direct Georgian descent. Levin Diwali has continued his father's brutal legacy by expanding their ruthless criminal activity and redefining what it means to be a gang. Redefining what it means to be a gang in the 21st century. That sounds like some blurb from some corporate PR. Also, doesn't seem like they're redefining it, just seems like they're fascists on top of criminals as well. Oh! Can we hack his computer? Probably not, huh? Breach software. But if he steals some of his own breach software, I suppose. Processor chip? Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just stealing from you. Gyroscopic regulator. Yeah, we should really be spending our praxis, right? I did have a little bit of a look at this offline. Because there's lots of fluff text and everything. I think what I want to do first, for certain, is fortify my hacking a little bit. Because I want to break into all the things. And for that, this is what? Hacking stealth is very important. So let's do this. Let's upgrade it to level 3. Which will mean minus 45% node capture detection. Good. Then I have 9 praxis left. Alright. I also want to upgrade my hacking. I mean, not to level 5. I don't think we're going to be coming across too many level 5 systems yet. I'll upgrade it to 3, I think, so I can access level 3 systems. Turret domination, robot domination. I mean, that's always also like, for me that's only useful in switching those off, right? Because I can't turn them against my enemies, or I'll avoid the Pacifist and also the Foxiest of the Hounds achievement. Hacking Fortify? I've never found that important in the previous game. I do want to get this. It's an experimental AUG though, so I'll need to deactivate something for this. It basically gives me the ability, yeah, there it says it right there, allows breaking down weapons, ammo and other items into weapons parts from the inventory. Select an item in the inventory. Yeah, and level 2 and 3 just make like the parts I get from it make like the rates of conversion better, basically. So I do have 4 praxis left now. That's not so much. I think what I want to get as well is jumping, though. Just in order to be able to access more stuff. What's this? This is leap to extraordinary heights. Yeah, and this is move silently when... That's not as important. Oh, also the remote hacking I think was cool. What's that? Remote hacking. Yeah, let's do that. And that'll be all our praxis, I suppose. So this is locate and hack environmental smart objects. This is temporarily disable robots, turrets and security cameras from a distance. That's also good. I need another praxis for this. We have 230 parts available. We have a couple of missions available. So this is checking back with Miller. It's the main mission now, right? Meet Edward in Duranka. Yeah, we still gotta meet Edward and give him his permit. And this is all travel to Čistá Čtvrť. And this is... I think I'm gonna do this first. Confront Seraph in my apartment. Talk about a routine repair job gone awry. While I was under his knife, Collar discovered an entire set of highly experimental augmentations hidden inside my systems. I have no idea where they came from, who installed them, or why, but I'd sure as hell like to find out. Confront Seraph in my apartment. David Seraph designed my augmentation system. If I want answers about these strange new augs that Collar found inside me, he's the man to ask. What is this? What was this? Edward Rod's permit. Oh, that's how he looks. Okay. Pocket secretary. Do we read these? Drahomir Koniki. A little forger. Oh yeah, I read this before. Unlocking new augmentations. Sure. Oh, I still need to deactivate some augs or I'll just overheat. System status critical 200. Yeah, so which ones am I gonna get rid of? I was thinking the Typhoon, but then again I've learned that in this game you can also load the Typhoon with non-lethal ammo. I mean, previously it always was useless for me, because using the Typhoon means killing people, right? Focus enhancement. This is basically negate incoming damage for a short period of time. I think I'll deactivate this, because this is more like of a combat than a stealth thing, right? My target is like staying stealthed the entire time anyways. So I don't mind deactivating this so much. I do think this is like, after this, I won't be able to reactivate this no matter what in this playthrough, so this is kind of an important decision, I feel. But I'm fine with this one, definitely. So I need a second one to deactivate, because I have 2 experimental augs, the remote hacking and the microassembler active right now. What's this do? No, cancel. Accelerate core augmentations to improve reaction time. This is the bullet time, basically. This is also not very important for my stealth playthrough, I think, right? I think I can deactivate this. Even though I've been deactivating experimental augs now, not regular augs. This seems to be fine. My system status stable. Okay, let's save. And now let's try and... Oh! It's not actually locked at all. House call. Radish Nikolaze. High octane at timestop.mail. Timestop. I've been experiencing some strange symptoms since my last visit to you. This is unacceptable. You'll do something about this, yes? I'll be expecting you tonight. Ask for Miroslava. She will bring you to me. The latest order. High Octane writes, latest delivery. Shit, Monty. Monty, what are you trying to do to me here? Shut me down? Invade my sleep? Give me even more nightmares? 2 of these orcs you dropped off, they still had organics attached. Now, you know I've never asked questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. But when I see pieces of tissue clinging to a P-dot array... What's a P-dot array? P-dot array. The questions I don't ask start invading my eyeballs. I'm not a fucking harvester, man. I know. It's Montana. I didn't know what else to do with the machinery. Poor fuckers were killed by the cops, and I didn't want this stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. This is what they would have wanted, V. At least this way it goes to help our people in some way, right, Monty? Let's talk. Oh, Babe. At the family, of course. Fucking hell. To make it real easy to all investigate them once the time comes, right? It's like real crime syndicates have their own email suffixes, right? The Mafia ends all their email in @the-Mafia. The Triads. Stuff like that. Close to reality, this game that way. Anyway, Mr. Collar, recently you ordered some equipment through us, very special medical equipment from China. Normally, I do not ask our clients where they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. The terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me, and for that reason they remain unclear. I do not like business that isn't clear. So, before I hand over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, I will send my men to escort you there. Montgomery. Overclock warning? No. The higher the overclock value, the higher... I mean, I'd be interested in what these glitches entail. Huh. Sure. Okay. You've read this ebook. Oh, what's this? Digital software, very good. What's this? So where did I even come in? It's the elevator, I think, right? So what's this way? Is it just a way into the sewers? Oh, there's a body. Yeah, my buddy. You have a body lying here. Camille Horak. Pocket secretary. Hey Camille, sorry to hear about the eviction man, fucking bastards. Oh, so he slept in the sewers because he was homeless. There's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. The door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay there if you need to. Just make sure you keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Good luck, VK. So Václav allowed him to stay here, and now he's dead, with his brains spattered all over the... Maybe Václav would like to know about this. It wasn't Václav who killed him, was it? That's his bag, I suppose. Yeah, just throw it into the dirt. Oh, Camille. Oh, he killed himself, I suppose. I mean, it certainly looks like that. Oh. That sucks. Hey, dude. Your friend, I'm sorry, but he killed himself. What? Oh! I was like... I was here before.
My favorite universal soldier! What do you need?
Why can't I talk about this? That seems weird. Also, why aren't these grayed out again?
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay.
Doc.
And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
I mean, okay. I mean, that was a nice little story with the guy that killed himself there, but I find it kinda weird and immersion breaking that I can't talk to Václav about this now. I mean, he wrote him an email and all. Right. Also... Okay, so V activates my mini inventory or whatever, right? I do have a lot of stuff. I also want to sell... Oh, okay, this might be slightly boring now, I suppose. Because I'm going to sell a lot of stuff and then run
Jensen,
back.
it's Miller.
Hi, Miller.
Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Oh, there stutters. This will get better after a bit. Needs to load the hub, I suppose. Okay, so Miller's asking again after we've got our augs fixed. Oh, we have the remote hacking now. E deploy, cost low. E. So it's on a timer, and what do we need to do? Like E when we're in this? Oh, okay. That's how that works. Paving the way gives me 5 XP. Interesting. And I made a little Klangser cancer. Hansers burn in hell. Okay. Can I get anywhere new from here? Doesn't look like it. God, the stutters. Can't maybe get over here. Question is, why should I? Where's garbage? Where's there garbage bags on the roof? People just like throw them up here. Alright.
What a place.
So where's my apartment again? Right, this way.
For the library. Not hesitate. Do not
Maybe I can hack these doors now. Well, let's go and sell first. That means, in case they let me in again, because they were mad earlier, right?
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Seems like it.
Oh,
Okay. So let's check out some prices here. So 10mm pistol gives me... Is that... Oh, that's 5 ammo in there, so I guess 1 ammo is worth 2. So the pistol's worth 200. This is worth 300, I suppose. This is worth, what, 200... 750, I guess. Multi-tool. What do I do with the multi-tool again? Anyhow. Yeah. Sell all this ammo. No, not the tranquilizer rifle ammo. Sure, I'll sell all the booze. Don't really need a frag mine. Painkillers, I'll keep those. crafting parts? No, I want to keep those, I think. Frag grenade. Stem processor chip. Gyroscopic regulator. Combat rifle, regular ammo. Pistol, regular ammo. Okay, so... no, wait. So I have all this. Does he have anything I want to buy? Laser targeting system? Maybe. For 1,000. This weapon attachment is a universal rail-mounted laser sight that allows for precision aiming by projecting a low divergence visible laser dot on a sighted target. No dot will appear on out-of-range targets, reducing ammunition loss through test or speculation. The attachment is compatible with most weapons on the market. I think I'll get that one. A scope? There's already a scope on the tranquilizer rifle, right? Combat rifle? Nah. Pistol. Tactical shotgun. So selling that got me 750. So I guess he like sells at about 4 times the price that he buys for, right? So I can buy... Biocell is 200, that's interesting. Because I can create biocells as well, and I think it's around 80 parts. Praxis kit, can buy them for 10,000. Painkillers are pretty cheap. Crafting parts cost 5 credits a piece. So if I craft a biocell for 80, that means with bought crafting parts I'd be paying 400 for a biocell, and just buying a biocell is way cheaper. He only has 2 available though. It's always good to have biocells though, I think. That's just ammo. Let's buy the laser targeting system as well. Right.
You want anything else?
Not right now, no.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Okay, so... how do I do this? Customize, I suppose? Laser, ammo... Okay, so these are, I suppose, the only 2... either the only 2 that I can change at all with this weapon, or the only 2 I can change with what I currently have. Permanently, yeah. Laser on, off, alright. What, does it... So this is 75 accuracy. This is more accuracy, okay. Aim stability. Oh. Rate of fire is maxed out. Or I could upgrade ammo capacity with parts. But I don't need to upgrade ammo capacity with this, I don't think. Pretty superfluous. Alright. So, post him. Is an anti-security hacking device. Oh, with that I can just hack something without actually going into the hacking screen, right? Alright, that's fine. So let's pick up some weapons and sell them, shall we? It'll mean walking back and forth a couple of times. That's fine. Okay, so we have 5,700, almost 5,800 available.
Take
Still,
control of your destiny.
take control of your destiny, yeah, sure. What's this way? Is this way, I think. Unless the... oh, what, I can deactivate cars? Why should I do that? Do I gain anything from that? Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like a 3 strikes thing. Machina, 10 XP. Well, if it gives me XP for it, I guess I'll do it. Police don't mind if I deactivate their cars, do they? Oh. Well,
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
I don't think I want to raise the alarm here. Make that much of a ruckus. Václav Kola. I mean, so far I'm looking for a bit. I mean, I'm just thinking if I felt similarly about the last DSX, but I'm looking a bit for the soul in the game. It's kind of a weird way of saying it, but for something to care about, that is. I mean, Jensen's likable enough, I suppose. And the world's kinda interesting, but especially when it comes to characters, I'm like, alright. It's not really anyone
And it has to be a
piquing my
violation of our
interest
rights.
that much. I mean, they're all pretty flat characters so far. Can I deactivate the drone? Where was this now? To my left and then to my right. Oh, behind this guy actually, alright.
Leave me alone,
So... Also, why can't I activate my vision? Is that only in restricted areas, maybe? Right, so there's one here. That's a tactical shotgun that's worth 750. I mean, that's something that has... This with the guns is something that has bothered me like a little bit in the last one as well, right? Is that you can't just decide to take a second tactical shotgun after you've taken the first one, even if you have the space in the inventory. No, what does it say? God love augs. He, she, it. It has to be an S. I mean, right? If I have the inventory space, why shouldn't I take a second, whatever, tactical shotgun then?
He'll set you up.
But the game will just pick up the ammo and the tactical shotgun will just disappear. And that would be fine if a tactical shotgun weren't worth like 750 credits. It's pretty significant. Suppose on longer missions I can just
Get out of here then.
why are you so unhappy?
I have everything I need.
I suppose on
And
longer
get
missions I
lost.
could just
Waste my time.
break them down into
Biocells,
parts.
painkillers.
And that's, I mean, I've done the math
Do you despair for your
of video actually. Like breaking stuff down and then using the parts to craft stuff is, economically speaking, slightly worse than actually carrying each and every weapon to the trader and selling it. And then buying back crafting parts even. So the only reason you would disassemble stuff is if you don't want to run back to the trader all the time, which is valid, of course. Or if you can't get to the trader before weapons despawn, which would be the case in a longer mission. Or if you just need more crafting parts than the vendors in your area have to sell. Which might also be a situation at some point. So I picked up, yeah, I shouldn't have run back after that, just one tactical shotgun. Because I can't pick up a tactical shotgun and a machine pistol and whatever else. Can't pick up 2 machine pistols though. And have I read this newspaper? I suppose so, yeah. Okay, so there's one machine pistol, two machine pistols. Those are worth like 500, I think, right? Two MPs. There's another one here. No tactical shotguns. Newspaper. What's this? Painkillers? Oh. It's the same. Another MP. Oh god. Have I cracked this computer? It seems. Oh, that's also Václav's PC. Yes, it's just the bathroom. Wait. Gonna steal some shower gel or whatever. Right, I'm thinking maybe I should do this off video. Just a bit of busy work, I suppose. How much exactly do I get from disassembling one of these? Dismantle. 40? Right, and as we've learned, buying weapon parts is basically 5 credits a weapon part. So disassembling this is worth 200 credits. And selling it I think is worth 500? Significantly more then. Maybe it's less than 500. I mean, tactical shotguns are definitely worth a lot with 750. No, I think it might be 300 or something. Alright. Let's go upstairs. 300 for the MP. Selling it. There was definitely another tactical shotgun here. Somewhere. Cardboard box. More MPs. There's one. And this, I mean, I hurried through this earlier. Maybe I missed something. In this room somewhere. Like an e-book or something. Oh, so look at that, there's the software. Crouching Dragon. I don't think I read this, right? Global Politics Review. As the single largest nation-state on Earth, with the biggest population of augmented humans, the mayhem wrought by the Aug accident had the potential to virtually cripple the People's Republic overnight. But more than any other nation in the world, China was ready for an event on the scale of the Aug rampage, and it moved swiftly to contain and eradicate the rioters with lethal intent. While there was substantial loss of life and damage to infrastructure, the PRC have been quick to rebuild and regain the momentum they lost. Civilian unrest and demands for explanations have been silenced, and state-controlled media ensures that the blame for the events of 2027 remain firmly on the shoulders of the West. Alright. So yeah, I would have overlooked this actually. Good thing I checked again. What do we have here? Oh, we didn't unlock this one earlier. Security rating 2.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
So I guess there's no data node here, right?
Access granted.
Sure. Unsent message to Radish Nikolaze. I really don't like to bother you with this, Mr. R, but that deal you and I have, it seems to be causing waves with your subordinates. Of course I've taught them nothing but any capitalized, any chance you can't get them off my back, before they rip up my shop. Oh dear, I think I hear them. Is that something you'd write out? Food order. I'll send the boy with your food soon as it's done. Expect a delay though. The city's a mess this morning. The chicken foot. What do you order? Hey foot for delivery, my man. Did you order by email? That seems weird. 1 chicken foot special extra feed. Oh, that's probably code for something, right? 1 number 4, no onions. 1 number 6, extra onions. 2 containers of food sauce, as usual. Time machine account. Thanks, VK. Book deal. Mr. Collar. My name is Robin Johannes. I feel like I've read this before, have I? I think I have read this before. Maybe on another computer of his. Anyway, that hacking XP. Mysterious book. Nothing in here, right? Okay. To the workshop. This computer. I think I found pretty much everything else in here. Something in this tunnel. Alright, back to the trader. Wait. Oh, okay. We're here.
Augmented. Just one more time. That's it. Then I'll get clean.
State police business. Just move along.
Sure. So where's this lead? Can I open this somehow? Keycard reader. Church keycard. Alright. Probably sneak in somehow. Can I jump this high yet? No. Bottle of augs, sure.
My God.
Dawes is the man. He'll set you up.
Dawes is the man.
Whatever. Credits up front.
So I think I'll talk to Seraph after this. Maybe collect the remaining machine pistols later. Also, this is only worth 300, selling a machine pistol. Selling an MP. That means that if I disassemble them, the parts that I get are almost worth it as much as just selling them. So I guess it's fine to disassemble machine pistols.
Next time,
why?
maybe not fuck off.
Why are you so aggressive? I just
Biocells,
had good business
painkillers,
relations.
right over there.
Alright. That's one more. Up. And that's my apartment. I was saying earlier, like, it's actually kind of a nice apartment, but really, I mean, this building complex isn't so nice. I can activate the roller shutters? Why would I? For the XP, of course. Ah, damn it, damn it! Okay. Things I do for XP. Sure. Oh, I can turn on my own television via hacking. Great. I'm gonna... Whoop. Paving away. Wow. Let's just hack my own appliances here for XP. Wait, if I turn it off, do I get 5 XP again? Can I just do this forever and level up this way? Alright, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Get an email. I don't think so.
The Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange.
Call Seraph.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Interesting. Yeah, as I said earlier, I don't think Seraph's evil or anything, right? He's definitely out for his own advantage a lot of the time, and he seems like one of this quote-unquote can-do corporate types who tend to land on their feet even if things go wrong for other people. But he's not evil. He seems to be looking out for Jensen out of genuine concern and good old time's sake or whatever. I wouldn't see... like... I can't see what his ulterior motive here would be. Okay, so after we hacked the device once, we can't get more XP from it. That makes sense, I suppose.
Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join
Is this really the face of a pacifist? Oh my god, the news in this. In progress. Yeah. Okay, so the mystery augs will just stay open as a quest as soon as Seraph contacts me again, I suppose. We could try and meet Edward. I don't know where he is. Doesn't say, right? Sure.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
But first, what else can I hack my sync?
Global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial
Also turn that
reporting.
off. I do have my own remote control implanted into my arm now. Oh, come on.
Haven't heard much about this Task Force 29.
Oh, he's talking about Task Force 29.
Quote-unquote horrifying breakdown of cooperation between the intelligence-gathering organizations worldwide. Not like we were expecting to, of course. I mean, it's not like...
Oh, I'm a vampire!
We've created a special
Can't be seen in the mirror.
force of natural-born killers who can enter your country whenever it wants, bust into your house, and detain you for who knows how long if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. But if you read what I'm reading these days, and by that I mean UN Resolution 0451, which ratified the deal, you'd be appalled. Not only do these guys have no restrictions as far as international boundaries go, they're charged with both preventing attacks and investigating them after they happen. That's right, geniuses! TF-29 gets to pick and choose which attacks to stop and which they want to roll forward. Ooh, I hear them saying as they rub their pudgy, world-dominating hands together, I feel the need for a little mass destruction today to remind the plebes why they need to be policed. Or, ooh, I need a little terror plot foil to remind them that we're here to protect them, not control them. It's brilliant, followers. Fucking New World Order brilliant.
Interesting. Originally I was like, yeah, this radio talk show host is basically... Oh, overclock software. It's basically like Rush Limbaugh or Alex Jones or whatever. But seems like he can't be. Because he cares about civil rights. That one at least, in the radio. Or pretends to care about civil rights, I suppose. Apart from the Second Amendment. Hi there. Oh yeah, I wanted to break into these ones now that I've upgraded my hacking. But now you're fine. Found, sure.
Anomaly detected.
No data
Trace
store here, is
program
there?
initiated.
Oh no, there is one. Okay, exit. I want the data store. Oh, why? What's up with this path even? Why does that exist? Oh, is there a like a firewall here maybe or something? Also, what happens if I capture?
Anomaly detected.
Okay.
Trace
There's a
program
firewall there.
access granted.
Sure. Data scan software from the data store. What do we have in here? Pocket secretary. Eugen or Eugen. Here's what I could get for you. Various medical supplies as requested. Inventory list is in the container. Includes viral type biomaterial from our BSL-2 stock, so take standard precautions when handling it. Wait. How do I scroll this? I can't oh, mouse shot works. Mouse wheel works, okay. Note. I wasn't comfortable acquiring the chemical reagents you suggested on the list, so you have to improvise with whatever you have. Sorry. There wasn't technically any spare, and I'm walking a fine line as it is. You'll have to let me know how the test came out. Come out? The tests come out? Keep me informed and good luck, Arnold. What's this? Crafting parts? How many? 40? Meh. Not brilliant. Is that all? That's kind of disappointing. Alright. Do we have a data store here? We don't, right? So literally just need to reach that one and that one. Okay, sure.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, that was probably too early.
Trace program initiated.
I mean, I do have 17 seconds. I think this is enough.
Access granted.
That was pretty easy. Oh! Some hacking programs. Sensor chip, biocell, weapons briefcase. Wait, do we have a machine pistol currently? No. So I can't pick this up. Overclock software. Case. Oh. I'll take it. That was better than the other one. Let's sell that shit before we head out.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
How much do you want to spend this time, eh?
This shop interface is so slow. Also, I think I'm not ever gonna use the multi-tools, right? They're pretty valuable for just hacking anything straight up. I mean, it could be good for some like level 5 computers that I can't get into or whatever, but I'm aiming to pretty much like hack everything myself, since I want the hacking XP. Or do I get hacking XP if I use a multi-tool? Maybe even more? That's it. No, there's pistol ammo.
Что за хуйня?
What?
I'll be on my way.
Блядские юбки.
I don't speak Eastern European, sorry.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
Sorry, that was horrible. I don't speak Czech. Also, the Czech Republic is technically in Central Europe, not Eastern Europe. As any Czech person will tell you. What was I going to do? Meet Edward? Where's Edward then? There? The time machine? No. Oh, that's just a landmark. Can I... Like, I suppose I don't get any... map markers in this difficulty, right? Show on map. Points me here, but I've been there before and there's no Edward there. Kinda weird.
We will not tolerate interference.
Or are you Edward?
They say that admitting to your
Nothing to spare, right?
No,
Edward?
of course. No one has anything for their fellow man. I can't go on like
You're looking for Vaclav, aren't you?
If you're
I can
eating
tell.
in the chicken foot,
You'd better
order
be careful.
carefully.
Bunch
Your
of
life
Dvali
may
thugs have
depend
taken
on
an interest in him.
Yeah, I took all them out. Don't worry.
I am officially
I heard that on the
vegetarian.
specials menu, it just says, we'll see.
And this is just the girl, right? The schizophrenic woman that we talked to earlier. Did I read this? Yeah. Can she tell us maybe...
A world where everyone's treated fairly? Huh. And I thought Helena was the one in a science fiction.
Oh. I want that sword, by the way. So this little like theater venue here, underground, quite literally. Stage. So where's Edward? I don't know, right? It's not in my quest description, and I don't have a map marker, so I guess I'll just have to talk to everyone I meet.
Sometimes we have to stand up to these gone.
Whatever it is, you look like you can deal with it yourself.
I do not want to be on this anymore.
Keep your eyes. Just give them a hand. Ugh. Let's deactivate more cars, though. Pew pew.
Zasraná plechovka.
You need to see Drachemir first. I don't handle new customers.
She'll come around. You looking for permit?
I mean, I honestly don't know where to find Edward. I mean, it's part of that quest that we've got going on with the woman who forges the documents in there, right?
Great.
But I don't think she told us. Oh, also there's, what, like, weapons combat rifle? Wait. Yeah, sure. I looted the bodies. Yeah, I didn't kill those, fortunately. Also a combat rifle. How much does disassembling a combat rifle get me? Dismantle? 50 parts, so that's like 250 credits in parts. I'll first have to check how much selling it gets me.
Huh? Do I know you?
Are you Edward? Are you Edward?
Whatever you're looking for,
Sorry, I'm not. Oh,
There were another one from that church. No one treats them well.
It's like
just
spare
like
computer
any
parts, a
other
tomato, a cucumber, a zucchini. Interesting stall you got there.
Nothing to spare, right?
You don't belong here, Clank.
Of course not.
Santo built housing
No one
just
has
for your
anything
types.
for their
Why
fellow
don't you
man.
stay here?
You know why? These people get too much.
Busy. Leave me alone.
Huh.
You from around here?
Not
Kind of
exactly.
shy.
On the street?
This is where the bombing happened, or at least one of the bombings.
And impartial reporting.
Oh.
And now for a close look at the events making...
Have I been in here yet? Radko Ferry bursts onto local political scene. No, I haven't read this. The following is a transcript of a speech Radko Perry gave last week as he opens his campaign for head secretary to the office of the Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs, a big title for a man with even bigger political aspirations. We mustn't fool ourselves, friends. I expect a difficult campaign. You can bet the elite liberal media will be hell-bent on attacking my character. Crowd boos elite liberal media. It probably has something to do with my unflinching resolve to finally rid our fair city of every last mechanical abomination, to resolve once and for all Prague's org problem. Radko Perry, huh? My competitors will argue that the org question, that's a historically laden expression, doesn't technically fall under the domain of the head secretary to the office of the Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs. That's a hell of a title. They'll tell you that we must wait for the UN. Radko bangs podium, crowd cheers. I, Radko Maximilian Perry, will not wait for the UN. An org is a disgusting mongrel, an affront to all that is wholesome and human. Worse, it is a walking bomb waiting to go off, in front of our wives and children. If your elected officials are telling you that something of such magnitude isn't their problem, you must demand better elected officials. You must demand Radko Maximilian Perry. Radko drops microphone. Crowd erupts. He literally drops his microphone. Nice. It's official. Radko Perry is running for the position of head secretary. the primary function of which is to inspect the city's sewage and waterworks, and he's doing it on an anti-org platform. That's interesting. And if early polls are to be believed, his strategy is working. Of course it is.
Around the world. Here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the
Is this like a
augs
campaign
event is still
office?
being felt 2 years after the fact.
I'll shut you off, Eliza. Thanks for the XP. Credit chip, yes. I don't mind stealing credits from Radko Perry's campaign office. How difficult is this? Security rating 5. Okay. I mean, I guess I... Oh, so there was a bombing next to his campaign office. I'm starting to connect the dots here. Alright, yeah. Well, that'll probably help him, unfortunately. Electronica. Gonna break in here. It's also 5. These guys are well secured. Right, and this is back here. I mean, I think I'm just gonna pick up all the machine pistols now, disassemble them. Dismantle is 40 weapon parts, sure. I think there was one more down here or whatever. There's one here. Dismantle. Another one even. And then I'll probably travel to the other district, right? Because I don't know where Edward is and the game isn't really telling me. I guess I'll come across him at some point. Did I read this? The new mystics? Maybe not. In the wake of the Org incident, a tide of chaos and confusion has swept up most of the world's population. It has left many searching for meaning and turning to faith in increasing numbers. Most flock to established religions, but many others opt for less mainstream organizations. Professing to bring solace to the augmented, several pro-augmentation quasi-religious groups, what's a quasi-religious group, have sprung up to join the long-established sects such as the New Christ Initiative and the Singularity Church of the Machine God. Not surprisingly, neo-Luddist and anarcho-primitivist sects have also emerged, capitalizing on and often spreading the fear of augmented humans. The issue now faces us, how to discern the organizations truly looking to bring comfort to the masses, from the many opportunists who are only too willing to take advantage of the credulous in times of turmoil. Yeah, I hadn't read that apparently. So much stuff I've overlooked going through here like 3 times already. Alright. I'll disassemble that. Dismantle. And was there one more? I think that was it, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. So time to travel to another district. Oh, there's one more. And I think the way to do that is taking the subway, right? So a quick look at our objectives here. So the main mission is of course to meet with Miller for our debriefing. Meet Edward and Derenka. Where's Edward? If I do like show this on map, it just shows me the theater venue where Derenka is, but it doesn't really help me with Edward. Maybe he's in another district altogether. What are these? Oh, the map markers in this are confusing. Neon parts. Let's travel to Čistá Čtvrť. Confront Seraph in my apartment. Yeah, it's all just travel here. So, where's the next subway entrance? Metro? To our left, okay.
Another.
Vypadni odsaď, plechovko.
What the hell kind of crazy puppy is this?
Do I like need to buy a ticket?
Ty máš vlastní frontu, plechovko.
With these attacks and what does hypothermia?
So why do they have like barbed wire everywhere?
Right? No one cares.
There is no nice time for a war.
I mean, to keep people from jumping over here instead of just coming through here. Alright.
Why are you people such assholes?
What do you want, Clank? Get back to your squat, or I'll
Dora.
send you someplace even worse.
Alright.
Don't push you aside for your augments.
What is
We
it?
want you to be part of something.
Hi there.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Oh god. A corporate PR person, or she wants to sell me something, I guess. Well, before I speak to her though, I'll take a very quick break, maybe like 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back. See you then.